In Bekkersdal have had to deal with a different sort of test. The area has been rocked by violent protests, forcing government to move learners to a secret location. Well, let's get the latest now from the Gauteng Education MEC Barbara Creecy. MEC, afternoon to you, and thank you so much for joining us. So what arrangements have been made for the matriculants from Bekkersdal?
Good afternoon. Well, on Sunday afternoon, we did move approximately 475 matric pupils to this secret location. They were then given an opportunity to study and do revision, and then this morning they wrote their first matric exam. And all I can say is so far so good.
How are they feeling? I mean, imagine the tension that comes with writing matric exams, and then you have this additional pressure, if you will.
Look, I think that yesterday they were quite relieved to be in a situation where they could focus on their studies, because obviously it hasn't been easy for them over the last few days. I think that they will now settle down, because I think all learners across the province, once the exam actually starts, there's a sense of being able to take each day as it comes, stressful as it is. I think the big wait and the anticipation is over. And obviously what we're doing is we're evaluating the situation. There has been greater normality today. There were some learners at school. So we're hoping that in the next few days the situation will calm down, and then learners will be able to go home, and obviously in due course they will be able to write in their schools.
Broadly speaking, though, beyond Bekkersdal, are you happy with the first day of exams here in the province?
Yes, obviously we are still getting reports from all of our centres at this stage, but the initial reports we've had have indicated that it's gone smoothly. We've got 99,000 learners, full-time candidates writing this year, so it's a big undertaking, but so far there have not been any hitches.
Are you happy with the level of security around the actual matric exam papers themselves? Because we know that in the past there have been problems around leaking of matric exam papers.
Well, it's something that I think for many years Gauteng has put a lot of time and energy into perfecting. Of course, we are always nervous. We can't say that everything is fine until the exams are over. All we can assure the public is that we're doing our utmost to make sure that there are not leakages. And there is a complex security arrangement around the storing and delivery of papers. And it served us well in previous years, and we can only hope that it will serve us well this year.
What is your sense of how well the class of 2013 will do? I mean, Gauteng did quite well last year.
Well, it's early days. It's early days, you know, we haven't yet heard from learners, so how were the papers? I think that what we can say is we've tried to give matrics the best possible chance of doing well and of passing. Obviously, we're very concerned about issues of quality as well as the overall pass. There's been lots of work done through our senior secondary school improvement program, our camps, and those camps target both those that we need to get through and also those who we think have the possibility to get distinctions and university entrance and so on. So we are optimistic that we've given them the best chance of success, but we've got to hear from them how it's going.
Continued concerns around the quality of maths and science teaching at our schools. Weekend reports stressing some concern about the fact that some teachers themselves cannot teach these subjects. What is the situation in Gauteng?
Look, we've been working particularly in our primary schools over the last 3 years. We have something called the Gauteng Primary Literacy and Maths Strategy. It involves intensive in-service training of our educators working in languages and mathematics. It involves on-site coaching for those educators and obviously direct support to learners themselves. It's early days yet, because, you know, turning around a system, particularly in grades 6 and 7, where learners might already have established backlogs, is not an easy process. But we are hoping to see some modest improvement in the maths results when the ANA results come out. Because last year we did see improvements in grade 3, and this year will be the second year that we've been working with this program in grade 6.
MEC, thank you so much for your time. That was the Gauteng Education MEC Barbara Creecy. Time now for a quick break. International news when we come back.
News that moves. eNCA.com.